Marvel's own God of Mischief-centered series Loki just wrapped up its freshman season, and fans have loved the time-bending thrill ride. Nicely connected to other films in the Marvel Cinematic Universe set after the events of Avengers Endgame, Loki adds additional layers to the already complex world of heroes and villains, and the season finale reveals just enough information to get fans excited about Loki Season 2. The sixth and final episode of Season 1 finds Loki and Sylvie reaching the Citadel at the end of time, and by the end of the episode they meet a major Marvel villain, the enigmatic He Who Remains, a variant of Kang the Conqueror whom Sylvie ends up murdering after shoving Loki through a portal. Perhaps more surprisingly, one of the loyal subjects to He Who Remains is identified at the very beginning of the episode, and it's a reveal many fans had theorized about since the start of Loki. One of the newer characters introduced to the MCU in Loki is Miss Minutes, an animated anthropomorphic clock who serves as both an assistant and mascot of the Time Variance Authority. Her sweet southern drawl and emphasis on manners and rules may seem wholesome at first, but many fans had a lingering feeling that she isn't as innocent as she appears. And as it turns out, those fans were correct. In the first few moments of the Season 1 finale, Loki and Sylvie are greeted by the creepily cheerful Miss Minutes, who reveals her loyalty to He Who Remains and her behind-the-scenes workings with the TVA. While each Loki episode usually sends the internet into a frenzy anyway, this final episode lit up social media even more thanks to its big reveals. Tons of fans took to Twitter to joke about how creepy Miss Minutes was in her initial jump scare, likening her to a horror movie monster. One Twitter user wrote that they didn't see the Miss Minutes reveal coming, though there have been fan theories about her true evil nature floating around the internet as early as June, according to sites like Inverse. Whether you saw this reveal coming or not, the Season 1 finale of Loki has opened the doors for many more exciting adventures in Season 2, and we can't wait to see what happens next. After the reveal that Miss Minutes is actually an important henchman to the two big bads of Loki, Kang and Renslayer, fans were left shocked that this cheerful animated character was a bad guy in disguise. However, Miss Minutes is still a pretty fascinating character thanks to her top-notch animation and Tara Strong's excellent vocal performance. And since the MCU loves bringing back popular characters, it's definitely possible that this cute TVA mascot may pop up in future Marvel films and television shows. According to an interview on Marvel's own website, Miss Minutes was a favorite amongst these shows' creators as well as its fans, which meant that the creative team behind Loki cooked up ways to keep her as involved in the narrative as possible. Director Kate Herron revealed, "Early on in the scripts, we all were definitely united on we've got to keep Miss Minutes in the story somehow." Head writer Michael Waldron agreed, saying, "She was a really fun way to deliver some pretty heady exposition. There's something sing-songy and sort of non-threatening about the way she talks, but yet when it turns and when she becomes evil, suddenly it's really scary." In fact, Miss Minutes originally had even more to do, as Waldron explained, including a daring fight scene, which sadly hit the cutting room floor. Waldron told Marvel that the show's writers crafted Miss Minutes as a character that would serve as that devil on the shoulder and trying to tempt both Loki and Sylvie. It was fun that you got a sense of there's something a bit more sinister going on here with her. He also revealed a scene that ultimately never came to pass. We always had a version where Loki and Sylvie kept meeting her at the Citadel. At one point, we had a fight scene with Miss Minutes in the Citadel. We had all kinds of stuff for her. The first season of Loki is streaming in its entirety on Disney Plus now. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Looper videos about your favorite TV shows and movies are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.